The truth no one told you about women. There are things men are never taught. Not in school, not by their parents, not even in conversations with their closest friends. No one ever told you that to be loved, you don't have to become someone else. You only have to return to who you really are. But most men lost that long ago. They grew up being told, if you want to be loved, be nice. Be polite, be available, prove you're worthy. And so they spend years trying to do everything right. But one day, they wake up and realize the more they tried, the more invisible they became. The nicer they were, the faster they were forgotten. Because kindness doesn't create attraction, it creates comfort. And comfort kills desire. Women respect good men, but they're drawn to something deeper. A man with a spine, with boundaries, with energy that makes her heart race at night. A man who's always agreeable, always accommodating, always available, doesn't make her feel passion. He only makes her feel safe. And safety without mystery becomes boredom. No one loves you for being logical. People love you because you make them feel something. Men fail in love because they try to win through reason, while women love through emotion. You can be smart, kind, well-mannered, but if she doesn't feel something around you, you're just another quiet paragraph in her story. Attraction is not born from peace, it's born from tension, from emotional polarity, from two strong energies colliding. When you're afraid to upset her, afraid to pause, afraid to disagree, you kill the spark that could have been. Women don't want to dominate you. They want to meet a man who can stand his ground. There are men who barely speak, yet everyone feels their presence. They don't beg for love. They don't chase validation. They don't need attention to exist. They are complete within themselves. And that wholeness radiates like fire. You see, women can feel that. Attraction isn't strategy, it's frequency. It's the unspoken vibration of a man who's free inside. When you have your own life, your own goals, your own rhythm, you stop trying to earn people's approval. You become the man who others seek out, not the one who seeks. Don't fear absence. Sometimes silence is the loudest message you can send. When you step back, when you stop showing up every minute, when you stop orbiting someone's attention, that's when they start noticing your gravity. Humans never value what's always available. Scarcity creates desire. And the man who knows when to disappear understands one of the oldest laws of attraction. But most men can't handle that. They fear losing her. They fear loneliness. They fear being forgotten. So they text more, they try harder, they give more, and with every move, they fade further into the background. Women don't leave because you're not enough. They leave because you've become predictable. The truly interesting man doesn't chase. He simply exists in his value. He doesn't beg. He doesn't perform. He doesn't fake confidence. He's honest, sometimes painfully honest. And that truth is magnetic. Women can sense lies faster than you imagine. They see it in your eyes, hear it in your tone, feel it in the silence between your words. A man who dares to be real, to disagree, to challenge, to speak his truth, stands out. Because truth has weight. Forget tricks, forget tactics, forget pretending to be alpha. Real magnetism comes from inner freedom. When you no longer need approval, when rejection doesn't shake you, when you stop performing for reactions, you radiate something rare, calm power. And in that moment, when you no longer chase, you become the one who is chased. Not because you're trying to, but because the universe always bends toward those who need nothing. But this path isn't easy. When you start changing, you'll lose people. The ones who loved your weakness will disappear. Those who depended on your softness will call you selfish. Your old self will fight to survive. But in that silence, you'll meet yourself again. You'll find the man beneath the noise, the one who never needed anyone's permission to exist. And when that happens, something shifts forever. You'll stop chasing love, and love will start finding you. Not because you want it, but because you've become the kind of person who draws it naturally. Never beg to be chosen. Never prove your worth. Instead, ask, does this person deserve a place in the world I'm building? When you live with that mindset, you stop being a contestant. You become the creator of the game. And women can feel that energy. It's ancient, instinctive, undeniable. At the end of the day, attraction isn't about looks or money or clever words. It's about the stillness of a man who knows who he is, a man who stands alone without fear, a man who has faced himself and come out whole. Because when you no longer need someone to complete you, That's when the whole world starts orbiting around you.